Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a little birthday update, you could say, with today being my birthday. And I just want to kind of talk about, this last year, year 21 going into 22. It's not what I expected. Uh, Definitely a lot of ups and downs. And, many times I think take for granted the good times. And then when the bad hits, we just don't we always blame and we put blame on things and I guess I want to take this time just to share a little bit what's going on in the past year. As it is my birthday and it's celebrating another year, it's also celebrating a time of change. And for me, this year was extremely hard. I think more than I think anybody would expect. I think to being, they always talk about 21 being the year that the fun year. Um, And for me, it really wasn't. I mean, if I'm honest, it was ups and downs. I remember there was multiple times this year where when Grandpa passed away and when other things went on that I just kind of locked myself in and I was really just not myself. I think I got away with what I wanted to be, and that's being someone that's kind and friendly and always caring. Um, and so I think one of the biggest lessons I learned is that God's not going to quit on you, even in the darkest time. And for me, there was a lot of that in there. A relationship I loved ended. Um, losing my grandfather and losing my dear cousin. And I think you put that all together, and it makes for a year that just you can it's one of those years where you look back and you say, oh, why did I have that year? And I think that's the hardest part is how do you deal with something? And that's an easy answer, and that's having joy because God has given you everything. And I think that's something I want to leave. I think with you guys is the just the idea that even in this dark time, and the dark times you might go through, or disappointments or frustrations at school or at work, um, don't blame God. Um, I did that. I remember multiple times I would go for a drive and I would just be like, God, I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me? I thought I had everything. But it's those words that end up biting you, and God shows you something. And for me, He showed that He's got me. He changed my plans. I went through that this past year. He changed my desire for wanting to be more on to Him, and my desire to be for Him, my desire for working in the community at Cedarville, ending a job that I loved for 3 years, and opening up another door for this coming year. And He did all that while I was going through a chaos in my own head and in my own life. And so that's why I really hope you can take away from what I've learned is that God is going to use you even in the dark times, even in the times you don't like, to glorify Him, and that's what we need to do. And so I think to wrap up, I guess this video is, um, people always ask the question, and I'm sure many of you have had the same question. What are you going to do this year? What does this year look like for you? Are there any goals you have? And it's a great question, and I enjoy answering that question because I think the biggest thing for me is really it comes down to two sides of it. One, my goal is to be so sought after Him, so sought after God that I'm living every day, that I'm in the Word every day, and that I'm trying to glorify Him through my work, through my school, and everything I do. And that's really a big goal of mine. And goal number two is to go back being myself. I got really away from being kind and helping out people. I was really selfish at times this past year, and I'm not going to blame it on anything because that just wasn't right. And so I know I need that. I need to be able to be myself and to be able to help when needed and to just have fun again, live life and have fun again. That's huge. And so I wanted to make this video, and not just because it's my birthday, because this video is for a lot of you that know me. Thank you for what you guys have done for me this past year and my whole life, but especially this year. Thank you for being there for me. And again, thank you for all the support. as I continue making these videos, and I hope they're uplifting. I really do, because God really puts things on my heart that I want to share. So again, thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you next time.